The car transport industry is not a complicated business. What is complicated is the way the carriers, their drivers and their customers manage the information that they use.
The old system would be a customer would ring up and ask us for an ETA. We'd put the phone down, make a call on a mobile, confirm if we were able to get through that the driver was where he was or where he should be, put the phone down from the mobile, pick up the landline, phone the customer.
Companies like BVM don't have that problem because they're connected to the car delivery network.
The CDN system allows us to be able to give an accurate information to the customer. It shortens the process as well. With the PDAs, they allow us to A, see the driver, know where the driver is, have an instant ability to see what the status of the job is at collection, at delivery, complete. And that makes it quicker to communicate with the customer.
Because Sensible Transport is connected to the car delivery network, they don't have the problem other transport companies have, communicating the relevant information at the right time to both their customers and their drivers.
One of our biggest issues was that our drivers, who are roaming drivers, who quite often leave site on a Monday and we don't see them again till Friday possibly, unless they're delivering a load in or out of our own yard, it meant that the proof of deliveries that every customer requires for us to be able to invoice, we're not getting back to the yard until the driver appeared, which might be a week, or in the case of our northern drivers, might be 2 weeks before we got the proof of deliveries back. So only at that point could we have absolute certainty to confirm to customers that they'd had the cars and that indeed we could invoice them. Moving to car delivery network has meant that we actually can invoice the following day with electronic proof of delivery.
Before we had the CDN system, when the drivers came back in on a Friday with their physical paperwork, it would be processed. Obviously, a lot of the time you were a week behind because by that time, you know, it's gone another week by the time you finish that lot. So it was very long-winded. But now, with the CDN system, it's real time, it's there and then. It's the next day, it's invoiced, which is obviously better for us from the accounts point of view.
Now we've got our own CDN, plus a lot of our customers are having their own system so they can log in, see where the status of 2 of their jobs, and I think they're giving us a lot of good feedback that they can actually see what the process is of any job, so it's good for them. Rather than have to ring us, they can log in and see what's happening with their vehicles.
Well, obviously the physical operation of the trucks and the delivery continue the same, but we're working on PODs and lots of paper, whereas now it's obviously automated. But the beauty is for the customer, because the customer now, as our driver records that he has delivered, the customer gets an automatic notification by email. So it's lifetime. So the customer knows exactly the time that the car is delivered, and he can do whatever he does from there, billings, whatever, accordingly.
Car delivery network is changing the way transport companies and their drivers operate. The car delivery network is also changing the way their customers traditionally operate. Customers such as Central Skoda.
Immediately the vehicles, we know where the vehicles are, we know who the person is delivering the vehicles, we know that they're approved and the vehicles are secure and insured with these people, and we know where they are at any one time. If there's a delivery situation with a customer, if they're late, we know if it's late through traffic, and we obviously get to find out at the delivery end when it's delivered to our customer, and we get an electronic to tell it's delivered, so it makes a lot faster our payment and improves our cash flow. It's improved our business. Definitely now that we've expanded the fleet and the local fleet market.
The car delivery network is changing the way the industry operates. For more information on how we can help your business, contact me, Wayne Pollock, at the Car Delivery Network.